What's up, you fools? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. We're just in time for the family show, which will start hopefully in 5 minutes of the semi-final one. My apologies, we're just getting on because it was a hectic afternoon. So it's just me right now, and Sean will join us eventually. But I wanted to at least say hello, hi, how is everyone doing? So good to have you here. And as we're getting settled here, we wanted to make sure that everyone is straightened out. Again, today is the family show of semi-final one. Well, the live show will happen tonight. But what this show is basically the third dress rehearsal. And the third dress rehearsal is basically the show where they're going to rehearse for the last time, they run through, and where the families often in Israel, schools often show up here and get to see the show at a reduced price. It is not quite as, fancy like when the people sometimes aren't even completely dressed up. I mean, there were their costumes often, but the stage makeup is not even complete and all of that. So it's a little less fancy, but it's still fun, and people may hold back their voices today. And we didn't do live streams in the past, but I know that a lot of people asked for it. So here we are. We don't need to sleep. I only slept 5 hours again today because I had a tour today, a Eurovision Tel Aviv tour, where they showed us, the historical stuff of Tel Aviv, as well as use Eurovision stars and history to kind of give a little bit more of an insight, which was a really cool show. And I will talk about that later in one of my videos. It was so much fun. I also haven't eaten yet, and so usually my rule is not to eat in front of the camera because that is inappropriate and unprofessional, but due to circumstances, I have to see how that goes because my food is right here right now. And I also want to point out that people are probably asking, am we doing a prediction video? I recorded it and it's currently converting, and I will upload it during the show, so it will show up as we're live streaming. So we're hearing some music. Which is Kobe's song. I wonder why he's performing. But keep in mind, what we're hearing right now is not on the screen right now. So we just have a black screen. Hopefully it'll show up soon. But that is where we're at. So forgive me because I got myself a fantastic schnitzel again today. I usually go for shawarma, but I feel like I'm shawarma'd out. So forgive me.
It's like a mukbang.
Is it what?
It's like a mukbang.
Yeah. Eat well. Everyone is very supportive of me eating today, so I appreciate that. So again, there's no voting again right now. This is really just a final run through. If there are any changes or issues, they will let us know. I don't know if they're just playing the song or if there is some singing going on in the arena, but I doubt it. Now keep in mind, this is a dress rehearsal. They usually they're supposed to just take, a little longer than the actual show. But the last few times it took forever. The jury show in particular yesterday took an eternity. They tried to kick us out as it was still going on. The volunteers came and we're close. I'm like, we're like, yeah, but the show is still on. Yeah, but we're close. I'm like, we're not leaving. The show is still on. I was going to just ask for a manager, but then they let us actually stay. But at the very end, they started screaming, it's closed, it's closed. It's like, oh my God, what is this? So, one reminder, this is the last dress rehearsal. Tonight is the real show, although the juries voted yesterday, and we'll talk about it a little bit as well because we didn't have really time to summarize our thoughts about it. And we'll be here tonight as well. We're going to have a post-show and definitely a pre-show and a post-show of the show, semis. We're always here. I see a lot of questions, and I will answer some of them in a second. Forgive me again. I want to eat it while it's still hot. So Gil Kagan is watching in the office while people are staring. That is okay. Ain't nobody bring you down. Yeah.
Ladies
So,
and gentlemen,
wait.
we're sorry. We're trying to fix the screens, so please be patient for 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry again.
So, once again, as you can hear, the screens are kaput. So, I don't know if they're starting the show on time, but we may miss the first run through. I don't know what's going on. So, there have been a good amount of technical issues with the screens here in the press center, and once again, we cannot see anything, so please don't hold us accountable for it because that's out of our control. Fortunately, at the beginning, we have like the little opening thing, and we talked about that in our shows yesterday. We had 2 of them, and now we are just going for the 3rd time, so you're not missing anything, hopefully, right now. We cannot confirm whether or not it has started. Maybe we have sound at least, but I doubt it. It's supposed to start now, but usually the last few rehearsals also started late a few minutes. So my fingers are crossed that they're late again. They can't be late tonight, of course. But that is the beauty of rehearsing. Okay, now, bye. People asking where. So the team, I gave everyone off until like for the semifinals tonight, so to see the city, do stuff. But overachiever Sean showed up anyway, because he's a trooper, and he'll join us in a little while. So Zach, Fernando, and David are doing some sightseeing, food stuff, and they'll be here tonight for the rest of it. And aren't you tired of watching the same show over and over? On paper, I am, but then I think it through. And once I'm back home, I'm like, gosh, I wish I would have watched them all, right? It's like one of those things like, maybe I shouldn't do it again, but I do it anyway. And that is exactly what's happening. It's like, damn you do, damn you if you don't, you know? Mm-hmm. Once again, apologies for eating if you're just joining, but it was a very rushed situation. I usually have a rule not to eat in front of the camera, but due to the circumstances, we had to do it. I was on a tour this morning. It all ran over. It was supposed to be in 1 hour, 45-minute tour. It took like almost 3 hours, which was fine. I loved it. But, you know, that kind of gave me like, oh, no. I'm never going to make it here in time. And when are you going to do the video for your predictions? Dark Magician is asking. As I said a minute ago, oh, it's done actually converting. So I'll start uploading it. It should be up within the next 30 minutes to an hour. So just hang in there. I may have actually just upload and have Sean do the titles and all of that stuff, if that's okay. Okay, thank you. So I'm uploading it right now, but the upload here, I don't know how long it takes. I'm selecting it right now. This is like live stuff as it's happening. If I remember what I named it, it would help. Oh, there it is. I really did it fast and it doesn't look good, but at least, hey, it's done. So it's uploading as we speak. So a lot of people are asking about our predictions. Oh, the screen is up. So it looks like it's working. Hopefully the sound will work as well. So maybe we made it just in time. But to answer your questions again about predictions, the video will be up soon. The article will be up as well, so that you can actually see it all. Why is your team always late? Kevin, they're not late. I gave them off actually for the afternoon. I said, okay, I'll just handle this one because I have actually I have to leave for a little while before the semi-final show, and actually I may have like Sean and Zach or Fernando do the pre-show, and I'll join a little later. because I have to run an errand. And that's my, like, you have the rest of the day off. And they earned it, right? They earned it. So what we're seeing right now is the stage. They haven't started the show yet. So good news, folks. You haven't missed anything. So we're good to go. Relax, sit back. This is our third and final dress rehearsal for the semi-final one. And in just a few hours, we'll have the 10 qualifiers. For months, we've been dreading this moment or looking forward to it. And now it's happening. A lot of tears, a lot of upset feelings. It's like always like this mixed bag in the press center. People get really excited, but really sad at the same time. So we'll be around for sure post-show until all the countries had their press conference and we know what half they're going to perform in. We'll have the reaction videos. It's going to be a long night, but that's why we're here, right? Flavius 97, Matt, are you still mad for Khan kicking you out during the show? No, they didn't kick us out in the end because we stood our ground. And we weren't the only ones. There were a lot of people upset. Not a lot, maybe it was only like a dozen people in here. But those people that actually stuck around till the very end, yeah, they were annoyed. But they were kind of rude about it as well, like especially as soon as the show was over, like, out, we're closed, get out. And we're like, yeah, we're packing up. It takes a few minutes to pack myself into the thing. So it was super annoying. Okay, I'm taking another bite. There we go. Thank you. It was actually really funny when we had the fake results yesterday of the jury show. It was really late, right? Most of the acts were actually still in the green room, but I do know Belgium left because they fake qualified. Empty couch, Australia left. Empty couch, Belarus fake qualified. They were still there, but ZENA was actually asleep on the couch. And then she fake qualified and I woke up just like, huh? Thanks. Bye, went back to sleep. It was hilarious. She was our spirit animal, I think, at that moment. So, it was quite an interesting day yesterday. And then we went home and I still had to do some stuff. We had to count up the predictions and yada, yada, yada. So I didn't go to sleep until like 3 in the morning. And then I was up like at 8:30. So, I'm debating whether or not to go to Eurocup tonight, see how it goes. Nevena said, I love that you stayed when the woman wanted to throw you out of the press center. Well, you heard me what I said, right? I'm like, no, the show's not over yet. I'm not leaving.
Do you want me to take over for a little bit while you're eating? So I'm finished.
That's okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So we'll swap.
I'll be right back.
It's because I've eaten. Hi guys. Welcome to the family show live stream. Matt's just going to eat his schnitzel, so I'm giving him time to wolf it down. We do have the screen back, but we're just waiting on Netta's first performance. So in the meantime, I'll answer some of your questions. So, Pixinos says, can I join you next year as ESC United? Did you need a Dutch person on your team? We do have a couple of Dutch people already on our team. That's not to say that we won't need more. So by all means, let us know. If you do want to join us, we will be putting out a recruitment drive, but just send an email to info@escunited.com and obviously we'll get back to you after Eurovision. So, we got to do. So, it's always good when that comes on. Always make, Eurovision's here. That's when it sinks in. So, hello everybody. Flavius says, hey Sean, are you pissed after yesterday's Sun kick out? No, I've slept on it, I'm okay now, but I think it's not necessarily the fact that it happened, because I can understand that. I think it's the way that it was done, because I think some of the people the way it was approached was quite rude, I think, in my mind, particularly from the manager of the press centre. But yeah, it's all sort of water under the bridge now. Laurus Oscar Sigmundsson says, do you have any Icelandic people in your team? We don't actually, and I don't think we ever have, so that'd be quite cool. Like I say, if you are interested, oh, okay, I'll show them in a second. Yeah, if you are interested in joining us, like I say, I'll put I'll just write down the email address as well, but it's info@escunited.com. And obviously we'll look at that after Eurovision. So we've just been handed a piece of paper that says, let me just get the camera up, it says, yeah, it says it's an invitation to the press conference for the American Song Contest. So we have the pleasure to invite you to attend the press conference on the American Song Contest in the presence of Krista Bjorkman, Anders Lenhoff and the EBU, and that is tomorrow 1 o'clock. So that's quite interesting. Obviously the American Song Contest is becoming a thing. So we heard the news the other day that I think the rights have been sold, so it looks like they're serious about it this time. So yeah, we might try and go along and see what that's all about. So Do says, sorry for asking this for the 5th time. I did see it earlier, I didn't get a chance to answer the question. Will you get an interview with Gal Gadot? I don't know what she actually has involved with the contest this year. I would imagine we won't have time, and I imagine she probably wouldn't do interviews anyway, unfortunately, so I appreciate that, but yeah, it's not something I think that we'd be able to get. So obviously this is the start of Netta's performance. It's a sort of Israeli remix, I guess, of Toy, where she starts off in the cat, and there's a nice light show to go with it. The American Song Contest, we guess it's going to be like Eurovision, but for the States. I'd imagine it'd be, a song from each of the 50 states of America. Whether there'd be semi-finals, I don't know. Here's one for you, Matt. American Song Contest prediction. 50 states battle it out, things get weird. Iowa wins with a song about corn.
About what?
Corn. We were saying yesterday, we thought if there'd be an American Song Contest, we reckon there'd be a big 4. Probably Florida, New York, California and Texas, because I'd imagine they'd want to be in the final every year. So yes, the family show is basically, like you say, it's like a matinee, but it's the final dress rehearsal before tonight's live show. Generally it's for families, they have groups of schools sometimes, they have it's basically open for people that aren't necessarily able to go to the live show in the evening, so it's just another showing for them to be able to experience the contest. So Kale Graven Kramer says, do the big 6 participants perform at this show? We're only showing a clip like in the real semi-final. So I believe because they recorded it last night, quite late on, they will just show the clips and they'll be there in the green room. So this will be our first sort of proper run through, and hopefully the timing will all be spot on, otherwise we're going to struggle later. But we'll let you know if there's any issues or changes along the way. Irene Costa says, and why are they inviting Europe if it's only for America? I think they want promotion, basically. So they'll want us, the fan sites. They know that we cover Eurovision. They know that we cover Junior Eurovision, Eurovision Dance Contest, not Dance Contest, Young Dancers, and a lot of the other Eurovision events. So I think that's why they've asked us, because they know that we will report about this and promote it, and get an interest. And particularly for us, because we do have American members and a big American sort of following. I think in particular that's why we would be involved. Mfrem says, is Netta performing tonight or just right now? This is the opening act, so she will perform this tonight as well. So this isn't on TV just yet. This is just a rehearsal. So we get to see it as it would be on TV. But this is basically just to let people who wouldn't be able to go to the live show have another chance to see the show in the arena. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Don't worry about Matt. He is watching this. He's just eating at the minute, so he's off camera. I've given him like 5 minutes to actually eat. Hello from Greece. Hi. Lavanda says, have you seen Will Ferrell? No, not yet. I know he must have been here, but I think I've not personally seen him. He was recording apparently last night in the arena, so. Dark Magician says, so basically it's like the live show. Yeah, so this is pretty much a carbon copy of tonight's live show, which obviously they're just reducing it as a dress rehearsal. So if anything goes wrong here, it's not as much of an issue, but they know that they need to fix it for later. So this should be the smoothest run through we've had so far.
Can you give me the money left over? I'm going to get some Twix.
Yeah.
Then I'll be back.
Just one sec.
Oh. Thank you.
Lewis Tyrrell says, do talk to Wee Wee blogs. Yeah, of course we do. We're friends. Kevin Ladd says, do you interest to have a team member from Asia? Of course. It doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter who you are. If we think that you can add something to the team and you're interested, then obviously we will talk to you. So let us know, send us an email like we say, and obviously we're a little bit busy before and during Eurovision, but after it we'll be sort of taking stock, seeing who we need, seeing what we need, and then obviously we'll talk to you from there. So we've got the 4 hosts on stage now. It's quite full for an afternoon show actually. Taylor, will you be starting your pre-show stream at 9 or 9:30 tonight? It's a very good question. I'll need to speak to Matt, see when he wants it. Possibly 9. Possibly 9:30. I know that doesn't really help. I think it'll probably be 9 o'clock.
Last year, Portugal set the bar sky high with an unforgettable Eurovision. So thank you, listeners.
Dorkani, have you seen the leaked jury results in Greek media? I don't think they're realist, but if they are interesting. I haven't seen them. We get leaks every year from the jury shows, and they never turn out to be true, so I would take it with a pinch of salt. Nando, do you have a Twitter at we can follow? Yeah, we've got at ESC United. If you don't follow us already on Twitter, it's one of our most active social media, so we try and post everything that we do, all of our content on there. So make sure you follow us there. If you're on about me, I do have a Twitter. It's Sean Tarbuck1. Well, you'll probably be able to find me from the ESC United thing anyway. Is the family show sold out? It's not sold out, no. There's some empty seats at the back, but it's pretty full considering it is the afternoon. So this is the graphic we get where we see all of the songs competing in tonight's semi-final, all 17, and then obviously the voting instructions, and this is where they start speaking in French. So, yeah, if there's any other questions you guys have, just let me know. I'll try to answer them as best I can. JBville says, sure not America Song Contest means all the countries in America, like North and South America. I don't think it is that, but if it is, then obviously we'll let you know. But I'm guessing we'll probably go to the press conference to find out. Are you back? Or yeah.
Basically.
Dara says, which semi-final are you looking forward to the most? I think this one's got my favourite songs in it. And it's a really good semi-final, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to semi-final too. I think they're both high quality this year, but I think this is probably the best one for me. So if you have any questions for us, obviously let us know. Aren't you sick of seeing these performances 456,416 times? Yeah. After a while, they do get a bit samey, monotonous. You know, we see them all the time, but it's, you know, it's what we do, it's what we love, and we miss it when it's gone. So we try and soak up as much Eurovision as we can while here. Anyway, first performance now coming up from Cyprus, Tamta. She's in ILAT for her postcard. She dances with 4 male dancers in white clothing. And obviously she's performing Replay, and she's opening tonight's semi-final. So obviously this semi-final rehearsal, it doesn't count for anything in terms of points or votes, but it's a nice warm-up for tonight's show. So obviously you can hear how the whole thing flows. You can see who gets the best reaction. You can see what people enjoy the most, and basically hear who's got the best vocals and who's likely to do better. So yeah, this first one's Cyprus.
I want to finish that video real quick.
Yeah, what do you want me
you
to
can
do?
send it, then we just have to upload it.
Oh, you uploaded it?
Yeah, but I need to add the thumbnail and... Oh, you can do the text, right? I only have to upload the thumbnail.
Yeah, so you do you want to sit back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Finished my food, and now we're actually listening for a few seconds while we're wrapping stuff up.
Oh, you've got some food around here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was rushing. I was walking around with food all over me.
Vocals were better in the jury show and in the dress rehearsal yesterday.
For her? Well, this is the one where she's allowed to mess up.
So she's probably not trying as hard, to be fair.
Yes. Okay. Uploaded it. So all I have to do is add the headline and the text. And let me know when you're done.
Sure.
It's all right now. It's unlisted right now. All right, guys. We always talk about as well. Are the artists going to hate their songs after Eurovision?
Yeah.
At least for a while, probably.
Whenever they do performances, they're always like, "Oh, can I play another song as well?"
Yes.
Please.
Like next year when they give a concert about Eurovision, here's my new song. And like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's kind of sucks, you know, because we get so stuck
Yeah.
with their songs.
Play the song.
They made a tiny mistake here at the very end, by the way. We saw the stage guys run behind her already, trying to set up or something like that, clean up. That shouldn't happen. Which especially there's not much they have to move, except maybe wipe it because they don't bring any props
Have they
on
fixed
her
the
own.
replay effect?
It looks the same to me.
Yeah. It doesn't look as good as it was when it was like sort of less glitchy, stop-starty.
Yeah.
Right.
Why jury can't vote during the family show instead of the day before the sun? It takes a while. It's not just like they're watching they're done. they need to be then checked and make sure by the EBU that they are verified, because there have been the past where the jurors have been removed a certain set of votes because identically voted, and they have to go for all of that. So it takes a little bit more time.
Is this readers and us as well, or just us, this video?
Huh?
Is this readers as well as us?
No, just ours.
Okay.
I didn't have time to do the other one. So in case you're joining again, because you see the word family show in the line, it's the third dress rehearsal for semi-final 1, the last dress rehearsal. And the name for that is because often a lot of families, local, are being allowed to enter, and they get like discounted tickets. A lot of schools and stuff like that, they are actually in the audience. You can still buy a ticket for that as well, but that just kind of became the name for it. But it's basically the third dress rehearsal of semifinals 1. And then tonight we'll have the show. Will the Big Five in Israel perform after the semi-finalists? I don't think they're going to. I think what they're going to do today is they're not going to perform again, because they already recorded the performance, so they're going to do the interview thing and then use the 1-minute clip probably.
Yeah.
They may rehearse. I doubt it though. But this is a show where you hope that everything runs smoothly as well today.
Okay, so the semi-final 1 qualifier predictions video is now on. Obviously, we don't want you to leave here. We'll get another screen up and watch that at the same time. And obviously, you can see what our team thought of this year's semi-final 1 and see who we think will go through to the final.
Okay, and I'll put up the. I already completed the article. Can you insert just on your phone all of that stuff and publish it? That's all you have to do.
Just save it and I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna save draft.
Yeah.
Perfect. I added the pictures already here, so that's all good. Oh wow. Can you add the
I'll sort it.
I did no. I mean, I did the video format, so I just put in the code for the YouTube code, like
Okay.
that code that they use. All right, I'm gonna get out of it. Someone said, I think they won't act because I saw Miki at the market 2 hours ago with all this. Yeah, that's what I think. They're not going to do it. Because, although they may have to be there anyway later on in the show because they do that 1-minute interview with every person.
Yeah.
Unless they do stand-ins for that. That is possible. So as you can see, it goes really smooth right now. We described already the postcards, but tonight you'll get to see them anyway, so we'll not go into the details. This is really just to have a chat, and this is also for you to ask any questions that you may have.
Yeah, because we didn't really get a chance to see the chat a lot at the time yesterday.
Yes, today today we'll focus a little bit more on the chat. So feel free to post your questions. You can still listen in and just have a good old time. You are by far the best ESC chat. Oh gosh. Didn't pick that just for the compliment, but I appreciate that. And the nicest company. Please keep up the good work. Much love from Greece. Well, much love right back at you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Lyndon ESC said on ORF yesterday evening, one of the co-hosts of Israel 99 said that it's so unfortunate the hotels in Airbnb got so greedy leading up to the contest. I booked mine super early, and she was really nice. They didn't bring it up, so we're good. But yeah, a lot of them were. All right, so here are my questions. Are you going to be here or at the arena during the live show tonight? Yes. Well, I have to...
You really answer the question there.
I know. Well, it's such a
here or
busy...
there? Yes.
Well, I wanted to be at the entrance, but I have to run errands. I'll try to be out there for a little while to see if I want to take some videos. So hopefully that'll all work out. But I have to also run home around 8:30 or so, and 9, because I have to do something. It's just very busy, but I'll do my best. I thought I'm gonna have like a relaxing day today. That didn't happen. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So, when is the semi-final due, please? In 2 days. Although the rehearsals start tomorrow. So if you want to watch some rehearsals, join us. And the jury show for semi-finalists tomorrow, actually. That's how fast it goes. Did Victor Storm's work yesterday, after all good, no technical difficulties? No. There were no technical difficulties, just that Vic Note was the difficulty, I guess. But the effect that we're referring to, that you're looking forward for, definitely works. And that is the most important thing, right? Now with this show, the family show, after all songs have performed, I feel as a lot of people will leave the arena. Most people will not stick around for the fake results, but we will. So you get, for the third and last time, the fake results. San Marino qualified every single time so far. We're hoping for a flawless victory here when it comes to at least the fake qualifiers. Okay. Yay! Ted, you seem pissed off, Matt. What? Is it because of last night's ending scenario? No, I wasn't pissed off. I was annoyed yesterday, but I'm not pissed off at all. That is a misperception. I'm very smiley. So there's Tulia, Poland rehearsing. They have done really well. So the artists are performing to their families in the arena. Are you able to see it? Well, not to their families, although I can see a bunch of their families being in there as well. A lot of them bring their families as well. But I'm talking about families here, often those, that cannot afford tickets. They get like a lower price tickets and all of that stuff. But their families could be there as well. But we can see right now on screen, but we cannot show it to you because you have to wait until tomorrow.
Tonight.
Oh. That's what I meant. Is it true that Madonna won't be in the final? We don't know. She hasn't signed a contract yet, and we just don't know what's going to happen. I feel as you haven't signed a contract now. She did?
She signed it.
Oh, she signed it today. Okay, I'm hearing she signed it today, so there's an update for you. So apparently she will perform now, because Jan Olasand made a statement yesterday saying this is all very confusing. People made official statements without, contacting us first. Yeah. So nothing has been signed, therefore she has not been approved. But apparently we're hearing, and I didn't have time to check, that she's actually did try to sign a contract and makes it more wealthy, and she's going to perform at Eurovision.
Yeah.
So again, I know we're not. You can listen into the show just one more time, just to have fun. But we're not, going into the details. We've done that a gazillion times already.
Yeah.
Forgive me. TikTok Hamster Wheel is saying, what are your initial reaction to Americavision? So we were just handed a flyer a few minutes ago about an official press conference with the EBU, Krista Bjorkman. So that's a serious thing then. It's not just like he said, she said. There's some concrete stuff happening.
Yeah.
But what that means, we don't know. I just posted that on Twitter, and people are very upset about it. And I'm surprised to see that. It's not like they are going to be in America, in the Eurovision version in America. Would then create their own ones. So I would think people would be more excited about it. You know, and then having, because they're excited about the Asia Vision one. Why are they upset about the America Vision one? But
sorry, where does the YouTube?
but it's a very. Somebody said also this will culturally flop, and I can see that happening.
Where does the video go? Sorry.
Come again?
Where does the video go?
Where it goes?
Yeah, like what's the link? Where'd you put it?
For the live stream?
No, for the article.
Oh, it's in your should be in the post section when you click on it. I maybe I don't understand your question.
You said there's somewhere to put the link to the article. To the video in the article. I can't see it.
Oh, you can find the video or the article? The video or the article?
You know how you had to copy the link in?
Under the YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't find the video?
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where you put the link.
Oh, I haven't put a link in yet. I was thinking you're gonna put that in.
No, I can't find.
Gotcha.
Where you put it on the thing. That's what I'm saying. Do you click that?
No. Oh. No, you should be scrolling down. Sorry, guys. We have some technical difficulties here. Scroll down. Keep going down slowly. No. It's already. Keep going. It's difficult for me to see it on here because it looks different. Keep going. Tags. Okay, this looks different. It should be in there. It's usually under.
Can you do it?
I'll try in a minute.
Anyway, we've got Slovenia next now.
Sorry, guys. You can see the stuff that's happening behind the scenes. So this is Slovenia, as you can see. Why did Mickey perform twice yesterday in the jury show? Steve-O Speedo is asking. Because there were some technical difficulties. One of the screens, like the house has like multiple screens or something like that, and one of them didn't work apparently. So they were given,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm performing at Eurovision. That's today.
What's that?
Madonna, I'm performing at Eurovision.
And I don't play politics, what you say?
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Did you do it?
No, not yet. I'm multitasking. I'll let you know. Takes me a minute to find it too. Matt, are you considering to cover the American version of Eurovision too? I will. I mean, that's like...
You could go.
Oh, well, depending on where it is.
Yeah.
If it's in Alaska.
In Anchorage.
I know. That's where it's at. That's the hub.
Yeah. I mean, technically we're an American website, so we have to cover it.
Oh, no, we will. I just, I'm also, like the one person on Twitter said, I don't think it's going to work culturally, but why not try it?
Yeah.
At least you can say we tried, and if it doesn't work, then at least, all right. All right, guys, so I'm almost done here. All right, it's up, Sean. Let me just save it, the draft, and then I get out.
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go. It's all yours.
Okay, thank you.
All right. It would be in LA, and what Lily loves is saying. I would think it would start there, and that would be convenient. I can just take the train. Unless LA doesn't qualify. I mean, California, I should say.
You know they'd be in the Big Four.
If they do something. I don't think they're going to do something like that. Because it's not like it's sponsored by one state. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like that.
You know, as soon as like California didn't qualify, they totally would.
Yeah. Because we have the largest population, people wouldn't watch it, their thing. But I think it's going to be different. If they could get a similar approach like the World Series or Super Bowl, people still watch it, even though their team isn't in it. You know what I mean?
I think they'll do it at semi-finals, though.
I'm not even going to start to speculate because I have no idea. All right, I may add culturally, if South America, Latin America, Canada, and the Caribbean were involved, can you imagine reggae at the Eurovision USA? It would be kind of cool if you had like more of America's song contest rather than America, like United States.
Like Brazil.
Brazil, the North and South America.
Yeah.
In Central America, of course. A lot of people asking questions about the American Vision, but we have as much information as you do at this point. I'm hoping I can attend the press conference tomorrow and get more information. I will let you know. Oh, you know this gentleman.
Ah, yes.
CZ.
Hello.
One of our favorite...
One of our favorite Czech members on the forum, yeah.
It's probably not the only
Good
one.
timing.
Yes. Hey, Matt and Sean, make Super Chat available in Czechia. I can only send my money when I'm at work network. Have fun, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's not that I can, it's just what YouTube says.
Yeah. Thank you. It means a lot.
Yes. People ask me to add like a donate button for PayPal or something like that, but I feel awkward doing that. But I could do that, I guess. Would you record your reaction when the finalists will be announced tonight? Yes. We're gonna do ours, and we're gonna actually maybe even live when that happens. And we're gonna definitely do a reaction video of the entire, as much as we can catch of the press center. I'm only a friend, Sean. I'm only a friend. Probably a silly question for you guys, but don't you get tired watching the same show over and over? Will you still get excited about when the live stream broadcast of the show? Yes and no. I mean, we were just asked that question actually a few times, but it's a very popular question. You think you get kind of tired? This one's still fine to me, but I know the actual semifinal, I pay less attention to that one. Then I just want to forward it to the results.
Yeah, we've seen it. Just go. Come on.
Yes. So that's why we pay less attention to that. And we're not going to be on live stream during the live show. You can just watch it in peace. And then those who are still around will be online afterwards. Okay, so yes, this is now Czech Republic, and I believe there's going to be a break after this performance.
I think so, yeah.
Then we're going to go into the green room, but we keep you up to date then. This is my least favorite part. Like, I hate this audience participation at Eurovision. It's like a pet peeve of mine. It is a TV show after all. Fawn North, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm poor, but little helps. So of course it helps.
Oh,
thank you so much. Don't make it so we have to declare bankruptcy because of us. That's the last we want to happen. Ray Possible is saying, will you guys be following up with Asia's Eurovision? Yes, if it happens. They keep teasing us about the Asia Eurovision.
Yeah, I mean, we'll follow it for sure.
Yes. So now we're in the green room where Asi and Lucy are chatting, probably with the folks in the green room for 2 hot seconds, because we need a break. First, he's going to talk to Cyprus. They're not in the green room this time. Yesterday, they were actually the acts. But now they just sent them back so they can get ready for tonight, because it's make or break, right? Are you nervous about it, or you feel confident about tonight? About your favorites?
I have a feeling that they'll announce Iceland last, so I'm sort of prepared for that already.
Oh, really?
I feel like they'll leave Iceland till last if they're going to qualify. So.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
I get worried about them after the 9th country.
So again, any questions? You know how to do it at ESC United. Do you think Cyprus will qualify? Our predictions are up. The article will be up as well. No, it's up already. The article, right? The article is up. The video is up. You can see the detailed results. The team overall believes that they will qualify. Where, in what position? You need to go and check out the video or the article. That's right. I'm going to tease you here. All right, so next question. How was Portugal last night? I think that was the first time Portugal looked and sounded amazing. Would you agree? I mean, the camera cuts were slick, they were nice, they were tight, and they did the death drop perfectly, and the whole fact how he slowly dies at the end, that was really, really cool.
I like that they added that.
Yes. That was a cool little thing. It really was very dramatic, but good dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay, our next song is called ZENA. It's Hungarian, it means my father. And do you know that father is
So,
very easy word for you to fast to remember. It's apám. Huh? Fascinating trivia, isn't it? Wake up, huh? Okay, you can find some more trivia in Eurovision.
So next up's Hungary.
yes. All right, next question. If Australia wins, will there be Eurovision 2020? Where? If not Australia, then why not? It can be in Australia. That was always agreed upon. Time difference and just people would freak out. So they would then work with another broadcaster to host it. And I'm sure it would then go, bids will go to the EBU and the EBU would pick a country and a venue. Whether it's UK, Germany, Netherlands, we don't know.
Won't be the UK. I think it'd be Germany or Spain.
I don't think they will Germany because we just went there. I think they would give it to
They
Spain.
wanted Berlin or Barcelona.
Huh?
Last I heard when they were planning, it was Berlin or Barcelona.
That's what they're saying. There was a rumor, so it was nothing
Wow.
official.
I don't think it'd be the UK anyway.
I don't know. Nanda's asking, what are your personal favorites this year? Well, you have yours, which is?
Iceland, Netherlands, Portugal, Switzerland. So they're my top
Switzerland surprises me. That doesn't sound like a
four.
Sean
Really
song.
good song. It's just it's a banger.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Lots of Aussies in the UK makes more sense to be there, Sean, but that's also not necessarily how the thought process works. You don't have the individual prediction link in your last videos. Oh, can you add the link to the description box?
what's that, sorry?
The link of the article
Oh, yes.
to the video
Yeah.
description. He's working on it. All right, next question. I don't think that the UK would want to bring the contest back to the UK after all this time on the back of another country's win. I don't know if that would be a thing. They just host it. And UK have
They used to step in when people didn't want to host anyway.
Yes.
So we've got previous of
Yes.
hosting when other people
And you
can't.
know, UK have a really likable, self-deprecating sense of humor.
Yeah.
So they would make fun of the fact that they came
The
whatever.
only way that they could host was
Yes.
by having someone
And
else
they're like,
go
hell,
for
we'll
it.
take it.
Yeah,
You know, call us. So no, that would do a great show.
yeah.
I mean, that's what they're good at. get to do I mean, not bad shows. I mean, the hosting is good, the production is good. Just the results aren't good.
Yeah.
How were Tamta's vocals? She'll always have that name now.
Yeah. Tamta.
You said they were worse than yesterday again, right?
Yeah, I think so. But if you're going to get them wrong, it's this performance.
Yes.
This is just a rehearsal.
Yes. If you could, and remind, if you want to ask questions, at ESC United so we can see them.
Yeah. Nando says, if you could choose one country to debut and one to return to Eurovision, which ones would they be?
Well, I mean, Turkey obviously
know
comes
mine.
to mind. Everyone wants Turkey back, myself included.
Well, this isn't counting Ukraine because we know they're coming back.
I mean,
I would say Turkey and
you would
Kazakhstan.
say. See, if you could choose one country to
One to
debut.
return and one to debut.
Well, debut Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed. Return, since you said Turkey, I would say Luxembourg. I'm really longing for the day, for Luxembourg to return to the contest. It's like this tiny little country, yes, but it's right there.
Well, since you said Kazakhstan, I'm going to say Vatican City.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. How about Liechtenstein? That's a little bit more reasonable.
Or Liechtenstein, yeah. And I don't want to be controversial, but Kosovo. Well,
I know, right? There's Nina. She's awake now, by the way.
Yeah.
It said in the green room she fell asleep. Who will be the winner of semi-final? Well, check out our video. We have a prediction video up and the article. So you gotta go there to figure that one out. But we have ours out there. Milka. Sean brought Milka. Not just a small one. It's like big ass Milka.
yeah.
Thanks. Oh, Oreo. That's very American.
Yeah, it's all they had in the shop.
Oh. I feel good about the whole flow of the show because there are very little mishaps right now. Even though the show took forever, it was because of the
Yeah, the actual
finalists. The finalists.
semi-final part was quite quick.
yes.
So,
It was once they started, had the finalists rehearse. That's where things went down the hill. But we won't have that issue today. So this should be, fingers and toes crossed, a fairly quick show. Where's the fire extinguisher system? Is that what you're pointing at? Billy is he's been very busy these past few days as well, but he'll be back soon. Don't you worry.
this was 19 shekels,
19.
which is expensive.
Yes.
But I've just decided I'm just going to spend my money.
Did you buy it here or did you bring it? You brought it?
Can I have that bowl of water?
It's fun that we don't have to pay attention to every detail, but by all means, if you have questions about it, ask them at ESC United.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hafarom says, how do you think the actual level of vocals stack up against years before, and are they better or worse than previous? The level of vocals across all artists.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now. I think there are a good amount of good singers. I mean, we have a lot of good singers
In this
year.
semi-final, everyone's really good.
Yes. The strong singers are definitely... I mean, they have other good singers there as well. I want to say this is definitely above average.
Yeah.
I have to look at the list, but yeah, I think there are lots of strong vocalists in this semi-final in particular, but even the other one. So I'm satisfied with that. Speaking of great vocals, it's Serbia next. She's all right
Probably
vocally.
the best in the semi-final.
I think so too. She's the best. I mean, definitely vocally. And check out our predictions. What we think about her odds, according to us. Would Maroof have slayed this semi-final if she participated?
Should have qualified.
She would have qualified, yes. Just based on.
I don't know if the juries would have liked it.
I'm almost certain that the juries would have destroyed it. Almost like a Melovin situation I could repeat. So beautiful. Serbia's next. They showed a short interview about ESC with you and Sean today on the Slovenian national television. What interview?
Don't remember doing an interview.
They showed a short interview about ESC. Maybe we talk. See, we talked to so many people, we don't even know who answers the
Can
questions.
you find out and send us a link if you can get it? That's another one to add to the list of TV channels I've been on anyway, if that's the case.
Yeah, it was really fun because I went on a tour earlier, a tour through Tel Aviv. Even then, people recognized me from Switzerland. I'm like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, Matt is on the tour. I'm like, this is weird.
I mean, you've been on all kinds, haven't you?
Huh?
You've been on all kinds of TV.
Too many male solo acts. Could they possibly cancel one another out? See, it's funny when people say when there are a lot of male vocalists, but it doesn't come into place when we have a lot of female singers.
No.
Because we usually have more female singers at Eurovision. This year
I
we
don't
have.
think it matters.
I
to
don't
be
think so
honest.
either. I mean, look at. No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. How expensive is Tel Aviv to visit, like food costs, etc.?
Expensive. It is
Yeah,
expensive.
Just trust us.
Yes. I've been going to this grocery store quite a bit, so I have stuff at home, so I always have to buy everything.
There's a website you can use called, I think, Numbeo, and it compares the cost of living in one city to another. So you could type in your city in Tel Aviv, and it will show you how expensive it is in comparison. So, yeah.
I mean, we don't know yet for sure, but I feel very confident about Nevena's chance of qualifying.
She'll qualify.
It makes me so happy as well, because, you feel bad for her. She's very... That Moya 3 thing was just such a thing thrown together, it just wasn't right.
It wasn't very good.
And I feel like now she's coming back and just have her moment. What?
Go down. That one.
Oh! We're opening it up right now. The link, that is.
37 seconds in.
We're gonna watch this clip that apparently was on, well, we were on Slovenian TV.
Yeah.
It takes a few
Unless they
minutes.
just filmed us on live stream, I don't know.
Oh, it's just a minute and 50. We can't really listen to the sound, so I'm just forwarding. Because we were never interviewed together, I think.
No. Oh! I remember now. Yeah.
That is us. Okay, I see.
So that's where he was from. I remember now.
Yes, we remember we were at our day off, actually, we were walking around. I look fat.
Ah, he was Slovenian. Okay.
I love how that camera always puts like 10 pounds on you, more
Yeah.
than 10 pounds on you. Yes, I remember that now.
Yeah. No, we definitely remember that. Yeah, because that was our day off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realise he was Slovenian TV.
I thought for some reason he was from Israel.
Okay.
Matt, you didn't link the individual predictions to the video. You've done it?
What do you mean?
The prediction video, you added the link to the article, right?
Yeah, I thought you did that.
No, that I didn't. I added the video. Okay, I'll add
Yeah,
the
that's
link.
what I mean. No, on that, yeah, I've done that.
Oh, it's there? People are saying it's not
It's on
there.
the video.
Okay, it's on the video, perfect.
They're both linked to each other. So,
I'm double checking it right now.
we should do.
No, I don't
did
see
it.
it. I can do it now real quick.
Oh, that's weird, because I definitely did it. I'll do it.
All right,
Leave it to me, I'll do it. I definitely pressed enter on it, but okay.
he's working on it. Okay, here is here's Belgium rehearsing. And forgive me when we go quiet for a second because I'm trying to scan through the chat, but it's going so fast.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, I see a super
It's
chat
there.
that I missed. Hang on, guys. Do you want to host some event or some place we can see you? We try. We've been very busy. We
Yeah.
would love to. Thank
It's
you
on
for your
there.
super chat. Some people say it's on there. I'll check it again in a second. Thank you, Nord. Oh, vegan again. Hi. This is a little
Thank
token
you.
of my appreciation. Thank you for all the streams and keeping my interest for the contest alive and kicking. The only thing better would be being there. That is how good you guys are.
Well, we try to bring you as close to the contest as possible. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glad you enjoy it.
Thank you.
I'm just going to listen to our interview.
Yes. So, what I really like about the Belgian performance is they're one of the few acts that actually take advantage of these triangle ceiling thing, and it spins around. It's a really cool effect. So that I really like. I see a lot of people asking if Belgium is going to qualify. I'll keep repeating myself, but our predictions are up. You can either read the article or you can read, watch the video. And then you'll know if we believe it's going to qualify or not. All right. This is such a difficult semi to predict. I have no idea what's going to happen. All right, there you go. That's Belgium. My concern is, I mean, people in the audience don't pay attention to Belgium. Everyone is just doing something else. I'm not sure if that's going to be reflected with the televoters and juries, but, you know, you pick up vibes. You know, you pick up a few things there. Georgia definitely made up some good grounds in the betting odds as well, and it is no longer considered a sure non-qualifier. It has actually became basically a potential qualifier, betting odds-wise.
Sorry, who's this? Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it became no longer a sure non-qualifier. It is. A lot of us say it could happen. I would not be shocked at all. Australia is now fourth in the betting odds, about to catch Russia. See, France dropped actually to fifth place now in the betting odds, by the way. It's super close, but still. So it's Netherlands, Sweden, Russia back in third place, Australia fourth, France fifth. It's funny how now people talk about a potential win for, Australia, because until like a few weeks ago, a few days ago, you can say, people were laughing at that notion. I feel a little vindicated though. Not that I said it would win, to be fair, but I definitely thought it has.
I think this guy absolutely nailed it yesterday in the jury rehearsal.
What?
This guy absolutely nailed it in the jury rehearsal.
Yes, he did. It was
He's
amazing.
almost out of breath.
All right, so let me take a look at the chat again. Forgive me, I was checking something else.
God.
Oh my God. 2 more folks from our team have arrived. David and the Fernando.
How are you?
Good. Look. You saw that?
Yes, I've seen that.
Where did you see that?
Sweden.
Oh, you saw. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So you have to go and report it.
Well, we're going to talk about that afterwards. Yeah. I love sometimes the unpredictable. People always say Eurovision is so predictable.
Yeah.
It couldn't be further from the truth. I love the unpredictability all these rehearsals abroad, and that Georgia, maybe they have a shot, or maybe we're overthinking it. They never will have the shot to begin with.
Overthinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay, David? I never know when you're wearing sunglasses.
There's so much TV and media in here. I mean, we are media technically, but you know what I mean? It's like those big ass cameras. And now, one of the betting odds favorites is performing. It's Australia again. She may not hit that big note to save her voice. We don't know, but we have to wait and see. She may have to be careful because, you know, she don't want to ruin her voice.
Yeah.
If she doesn't hit it, don't judge her. She's not. I mean, she doesn't need to hit high notes to be safe. Yes. All right. The staging is just so good. Can you sing a bit from the Georgia song? No, we will not sing, Sabrina. Sorry.
You know, if Australia win,
Yeah.
how is she going to do her winner reprise? She's going to have to climb up on the pole again. And
I don't think anyone has really thought of that.
No.
They maybe. I
it's
think.
going to take a while.
How long does it take for them to get up there?
I don't know.
I
I
would.
don't know if she gets up there or if someone takes her up there. Like on a cherry pick or I don't know.
I was told that she learned how to crawl up there or climb up there. I
In
should
a
say.
dress. Wow. Okay.
That's what I'm being told, but I cannot confirm. This is one of the most breathtaking performances, visually, that is. Sounds so good. Yeah, she said that she can climb up the pole herself. I would think she was going to go backstage for a minute and make her climb up while they're doing something, and then, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
But let's cross that bridge when we get to it. She hasn't even qualified for the semis yet. Takes 1 minute, she said, to climb up there. And then long skirt via a string. Okay, so they're going to connect the dress via a string. So she climbs up and then they connect the dress.
Okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah, she's not hitting the big note. Nothing to worry about. She did the same thing during the first rehearsal, and then during the jury show, it was like, to me, and you are allowed to disagree because there are a bunch of good ones. It's my favorite Australian entry to date, and it's not a dig at Damien or Guy Sebastian. To me, I said to me.
But it doesn't beat Demi.
Oh,
Demi
to me
is
it
the
does.
Queen of Australia.
No, I think we have a new queen. She even has a proper crown.
You have to go down now. You're going to fly.
Can you enter the stage with press accreditation? Oh, could you imagine? I'm press, let me on stage. No, no one can get on stage unless you have like basically D3 or some specific staff ones.
D1, D2, D3, D4.
Yeah, exactly. So we can take a break between Australia and Iceland. So get ready for Hatari, take it stage once again. Thankfully, we do have a break in between because those are two like in-your-face performances. People need to take a breather in between. Now we're back in the green room, and Lucy is talking to whoever is pretending to be Czech Republic right now, like Malawi. There's going to be a short interview with them as well. Zero gravity. So I'm just bringing something up here. Oh, apparently Otto from Georgia was behind us while we were talking or something like that. Oh, when I was recording my video, when I recorded my prediction video earlier today, I was predicting an Otto.
He was outside earlier when I came.
I didn't know he wasn't. I was totally not seeing that.
Yeah.
So, how many breaks will your show actually have? 2, right? There's 1.
3,
no, 3. 3, forgive me. No, wait, 2? 3. 2. You're wrong. Stop lying to me.
5.
18. We have 2, you're right. 1 between Czech Republic and Hungary, and then 1 between this one, Australia, and Iceland. And, yeah. Hard to remember everything, but now we're going to Aristoteles' name, right? He's just announcing Iceland real quick. Carl just said, Matt, your reaction to Kate's performance last night was amazing. Love your passion. Well, can you blame me? I mean, that is...
Oh, it's Iceland.
Oh, it's Iceland.
David.
Mine.
I want to... Show me on camera real quick, though. All right, David's gonna represent. That's right. We have a lot of Iceland support here. I'm scared if they weren't qualified that this team would probably like rage quit or something like that.
What, Iceland?
Yeah, if they won't qualify. I know you wouldn't. You really think I know you well enough, Sean, that you're not that kind of person.
Oh, I would rage
But
quit.
I would want
I thought you meant Iceland.
Iceland. But I want you to do this. Here, I'll give it back to you. Give it to me.
David.
I want you to do this at least. Pull it. Stupid. Yeah. Some people of you will get it. Watch our reaction video from 2 years ago to Semi-1. Someone's asking, is the arena full? It's not full.
No.
Again, they do a good job kind of zooming around it so it makes it look full,
Yeah.
but it's not. But there are people in there, so it's not like empty. Bless you. Thank you.
It's just so good.
It's so good to, well, don't want to jinx it, but the odds are that Iceland will be in the finals. It's good to see them again. It's
Yeah.
been 4 years. 5 years technically, yeah. 5 years.
This will be the 5th year.
Yeah.
I've never seen Iceland qualify at a Eurovision.
Oh, that's right. You
As soon as I
haven't.
started coming, they stopped qualifying. I'm the curse, obviously.
Actually,
If they don't qualify this year, I'm not coming next year.
I have never seen North Macedonia qualify because I was there since
That goes for a lot of
2011,
people. Yeah,
but then I skipped 2012.
yeah,
So like the year they qualified, I skipped.
yeah.
And then I think everyone else I've seen qualify. You've never seen San Marino qualify either.
No, that's not as shocking though, I guess. Although Iceland's a small country as well.
Yeah. Any other countries that you haven't seen qualify? I think that's it, right?
Probably just those three.
Trying to think who
I
else.
think everyone else would have qualified. at
Those
least
three?
once
What
in
is the
that
third
time.
one?
Macedonia, North Macedonia.
Yeah, North Macedonia, Iceland,
San
and
Marino.
San Marino. That's right.
And Bosnia, but they were only in 1 year that I was here.
Yeah.
So
Same for me then.
yeah,
No, I know 2011. Never mind.
yeah.
Switzerland? You haven't seen Switzerland either. 2014 was the last time.
yeah.
Somebody pointed that out.
But that'll change this year. So
Yeah, I got a lot of them, assuming the odds and our predictions are correct. Montenegro you did see in your first time, that's right.
yeah, adieu.
Yes.
I saw an article earlier. Apparently, the EBU are losing patience with Hattori.
Yeah, but what happened? Like, what else?
Just
happened?
like politically, they're just like, look, you need to stop.
What did they do though?
Well, they just keep in press conferences. They keep getting asked questions about Israel, and obviously they just responded. They're responding in a less than apolitical manner, shall we say? So,
Gotcha. I mean, but to be fair, they don't bring it up.
No. But I mean, I think the EBU's not happy with how they're handling it. But
Gotcha.
I just hope that they don't like give them a reason to disqualify them for any reason.
I know, right?
Not that I think they would disqualify them, but they're probably just like fines or whatever.
I hope they're not going to get a question during the qualification, like the finalist press conference, because that's a little bit more.
High profile.
Yes. So he didn't do a good job. The effects worked yesterday for Estonia. It looked all good,
Yeah.
but he didn't do the best job with that high note yesterday with the juries, and that was my concern.
I'm not sure what tea I gave, but okay.
What?
People are saying about tea from me. I'm not sure what I did, but okay. I didn't say anything, did I? Anything bad?
I also want to give everyone a shout out yesterday from the jury show. It has now surpassed our highest number of our most successful semi-1 jury show viewer-wise.
Really?
Yeah, I looked at the views
Wow.
of the video, so that was a
Thank
really
you so
cool
much.
moment.
It means a lot.
So we're almost at 60,000 views just for that. That was really cool.
Wow. We passed 7 million views overall the other day, which is incredible.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
It's already got 2,000 as well. That's pretty good.
These are Estonians.
Yes, it was really funny because I was recording the prediction video earlier and I was starting to talk about Estonia. They heard me, they turned around and all 4 of them watched me, and I knew it. It was kind of weird. And they started waving the Estonian flag. I started giggling in the video a little. Tried to be as professional as possible.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for your own food in the press area, or is it provided for you? Thanks for the coverage. Us. We wish. We had like in Vienna, they gave us like fruits and like the wafers thing, you know, that was awesome. A few other things. But starting 2016, all we get is water, which they're kind of required to give us.
Yeah. And it was a chore trying to get that out of them as well.
So people asking about the effect with Estonia. It looks good. It thinks it's a little darker, or like bluer actually, but it's a little longer also, the one, because the other one in the national final I feel like was more gray. This one is like it's a little bit more powerful, pops more. It looks good though. I love Frederick Fowles' such a stupid, cute song. It is so stupid cute. It's true, I love that.
Which one's that?
Estonia. It's so stupid cute. Because it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Your video for the prediction was perfect. Excellent work as always, guys. Thank you so much. I was really not even preparing because I was so busy. I just rambled. There was nothing prepared. I had no papers. I just looked at the results and started talking. So I appreciate it. I wish I had the others on camera as well, but there just wasn't enough time.
No.
At least one or two people with me. Maybe
we would have done it after the jury show last night.
But they kicked us out. Yeah. I just read comments elsewhere that people were booing Iceland. Were they really? Well, here's the problem.
I didn't hear anything.
We didn't hear anything, but it doesn't pick up. Iceland has been more critical towards Israel, right? Politically wise.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of Israeli people in there today, families and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they may know that they have said these things and could have potentially said something, but I'm not sure. People are saying, hey, there was a lot of booing going on when Iceland performed.
Yeah.
We didn't hear it on camera though. No. Matt, where did you party last night? I almost said again I partied in my bed, but that sounds always wrong. So I just went to bed. I just partied with my... never mind. I cannot use the word party with anything. It was my pillow I said, and that's not even worse.
He partied with his pillow.
I don't know. Wait, no. I went home and did the results of our prediction, and I did a little bit of social media in preparation, and then I went to sleep around 3 a.m. Ilinas Nehak, thank you so much. Your awesome live stream. Thank you for your awesome support.
Fernando. There we go. The emptiest press room I've ever seen. Honestly, it's just behind us. The rest of it's pretty busy.
Well, it's a little more spread out, I feel like, today.
Yeah. But it's still early. I mean, not everyone, quite a lot of people don't turn up for the family show.
Yeah. We came here a little at a decent time anyway because our seats will be taken tonight.
Yeah.
So, this is not even our old desk. We had to move one further down, actually.
Yeah.
But we're right in the action, so it's all good. I still have faith. I know Portugal is currently not considered qualified according to the betting odds. I'm
still worried for it.
I know I am. It's not considered. I have faith in it though. They have to do it. It would be just such a disappointment. Hi Matt, just read a bunch of news about Darude and Sebastian. They're really serious about qualifying. Of course, I mean, they believe in their song. And that should be too. If I have a song that I sent to Eurovision that I feel about it, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to qualify. Of course I would be like, hope.
Everyone should want to qualify. That's
yes,
the whole point of coming.
Yes. And
everyone should want to win.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Not that I'm trying to spoil my predictions, but I have Finland as a non-qualifier. And I would call this one definitely a surprise qualifier, but I wouldn't be shocked.
I put it 10th.
Oh, you did?
I think it's just about going to sneak in.
I couldn't totally see that. I think there's only one song at this point where I know it's not going to qualify.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't qualify, but I can see it just being a shock, sort of.
I had it in 10th in my initial pre-rehearsal. Now I dropped it.
Okay, here we go. It's Greece.
It's Greece.
Watch the chat go crazy.
It is true that they use always these fun music and sounds, upbeat, but then they cut it immediately and we go to the quiet in our room thing. Oh, really? That's surprising.
Semi starts, so it starts at 8 o'clock in the UK, Portugal and Ireland and Iceland. 9 o'clock in Central Europe and 10 o'clock anywhere that's on Israel's time zone.
Yes.
So Eastern Europe.
And it's noon in California.
Yeah, for all our American viewers.
Both of them.
And at 5 a.m. in Australia, something like that.
I don't even know. Gitan Fowl. Great live. Thank you guys. No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. You're making break my bottles.
Yeah. Throwing bottles is for reaction videos.
I know.
Yeah.
Only for the Dutch one. I'm not allowed to do it anywhere else. Only the Dutch reaction video.
Oh, it's 7 p.m. in Iceland? Oh, I didn't know they were an hour behind us. As in UK.
Better love, better love. Go, Katrin. There she comes with her big ball. That's a different shot, though. That's a horrible shot. They usually don't do it that long. Okay. That was one shot they changed. Maybe they did it on purpose, but I didn't like it. Like we saw the girl show up, walk on stage with the ball. Before then, she was just there. Looks a little weird. Oh, they pushed the ball back on stage.
Amazing.
Didn't quite make it.
No, it fell off.
Watching you guys from NYC, there's no channel transmitting in the USA, someone's saying. I know. And the official Eurovision live stream is blocked as well. I hope you have a VPN, but you can go to like ESC Plus or Eurovoix. They have like other alternative links to other broadcasters. Last year I recommended the German broadcaster Eurovision.de.
Yeah.
You will have a German commentator, but you can listen to the songs. So that one is still working. So you may want to be a little smart about it if you don't have a way to watch it. Do you really love? They changed some camera angles. So more than any other one, Greece changed some camera angles. In my view, not for the better, because it seemed a little awkward. Not sure if they did on purpose or if there was like a system issue, but we saw one lady grab the ball, but we saw she was coming behind that big stone thing that's on stage. Before you didn't see that. Now we had like this long shot of the backup singers standing. It was just weird.
Anyway, now it's San Marino.
Oh yes, which means it's the last one. Save the best for last.
Yeah.
So we're saying, yeah. Nah. Is the BBC broadcast geo-blocked for Eurovision or not? I have no idea.
They normally do geo-blocks.
Yeah, actually block it even like only UK.
Yeah.
They're even stricter than anything. Oh, yeah, just like, gotcha. Na.
I do like the opening.
The opening is the best part of it, actually. Oh, that sounds kind of condescending.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it that way.
It's the most striking part.
Yeah, it's the most striking one. I
Yeah.
agree. I don't know if he maintains that excitement, but
Oh, apparently you can watch it with English commentary by the Icelandic broadcaster.
see, there are a few out there.
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't know the link. So as said, I think ESC Plus posts them as well as Eurovoix, and you can maybe on our forum even. I'm not sure. And maybe even the Irish broadcaster.
Maybe, I don't know.
But I'm not even certain about that. I'll need to find out. No. Oh, somebody posted the link in there, so use that. It's so stupid that they block it in the US. Okay, will Australia win juries on Saturday? Well, shouldn't we wait for them to qualify? We don't even know what the competition is going to be. Who's going to qualify from the second semi? So I'm not ready to answer that question just yet.
No. Because we've got some big jury favourites, I would say, in the second semi-final.
Yes. So as you can see, Khan also apparently has a broadcast. So you will have options.
Yeah.
Just do your research
Just
early.
not the BBC, basically.
Yes. Or the official
Yeah.
Eurovision one. Do you enjoy watching the show from the press room?
No, I hate it.
No, I wouldn't be here. No, of course.
I don't actually like Eurovision.
You're just faking it?
Yeah. Just really good actor for 2 weeks. No, for a non-sarcastic answer, I do actually prefer watching. Like, I went to the jury shows in Vienna, and it was a good experience. But I do, for the live shows, I prefer watching it in here. So
I mean, everyone here, almost everyone here, is a fan. Some to a larger degree than others, but for the most part, most people are good, big fans here. So the atmosphere in here is actually pretty amazing. Oh, Lord.
everyone's more serious.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Thank you so much. Just finished the politics exam I had, and it wasn't too bad. Good to hear. Thanks again for keeping me sane last night. Only 3 more exams to go.
Yeah.
Yay, you're almost there. We've all been through it. We've all been through it. So now the show is the show is not over.
If this qualifies, you can play it tomorrow at my funeral because I'll die.
So we're now going through the green room, the fake voting.
But none of the
It smells like
artists are
toilet
there.
here right now. What is that? I don't know what it is. So then we're gonna get the Interval Act, which is basically Dana International singing Bruno Mars,
Yeah.
and then the best part. What's the best part of the show?
Fake results.
Fake results.
Yeah.
So
Fake qualifiers.
fake qualifiers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which we just about managed to see last night.
Yes. If San Marino qualifies, I will eat a shoe. Well, better get your knife and fork ready then, because it will qualify tonight. I mean, not right now. I cannot speak about tonight. Now, yesterday during the jury show, if you were here, the acts, most of them were actually still in the green room and pretended that they're qualified. Otto was funny. ZENA was funny.
Yeah. She was just tired.
Yes. Well, she was asleep, so I assumed.
Yeah. Yeah. Otto grabbed a bottle of something, didn't he?
Yeah, he was pretending like popping
Yeah.
the champagne or something
Yeah.
like that. It was funny. But today, they won't be in the green room. They'll be just volunteers pretending to be the acts.
Yeah.
My favorite part is actually in the finals when they have the dress rehearsal where they volunteers to come up and pretend that they won. That's
Yeah.
even better. And now he gets to perform
And when they
again.
do the fake interviews as well.
Yes. I thought that Mad meant that the kiss cam was the best part. No.
No. No. It's run quite smoothly, the show so far, though.
Yes, very smoothly. Again, but the jury show, even though it took forever, was very smooth until the whole direct finalists had to
Yeah.
rehearse. and that part will not be part of the show or this dress rehearsal.
No.
I'm serious about eating a shoe. Don't.
Why yesterday you were forced to leave the press centre because they were closing? They were meant to close at midnight, but obviously the show overran, so we managed to stretch it out to a point.
Yeah, they tried to kick us out, and we were all like,
Yeah.
no. That's not an option. We promised you to give you the fake results, the fake qualifiers, and we delivered. Yeah.
I like this one. I love when you see all the technicians there, like pretending to be the artists.
Yes, I love that. All right. What are your final thoughts on Estonia's qualifying chances? Once again, it is a borderline for you. I did my predictions, and now I'm regretting them. I wish I could change them again. I do think I put Estonia too high,
Yeah.
but I still think it's going to qualify. But I put it higher than I probably should have, but we'll see. But at that moment in time when I finalized it,
Yeah.
I couldn't see other countries being ahead of it, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh wow, I've just seen Dima's from Tajikistan.
From whom?
Tajikistan. I've never seen a Tajikistani.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Okay.
See, you get to do it. We're voting in the press poll. Well, technically, it's my right to decide who does it. Not you. I voted like the first 4 days, so it's like.
Even on myself, I did it 5-6 times.
Are you feeling less objective because you get to watch everything again and again? Thank you guys, Guild View. I do think that sometimes it's like because your brain is it's filled with these rehearsals and you just kind of cannot even think straight anymore. So I can see that happening because, you know, most people only see it once, we see it 500 times. And it makes
I
it
was just
difficult.
laughing at that guy who's going crazy.
Oh, was he? I missed that.
Yeah. Oh, a Moroccan fan. Wow.
Wow,
Really is an
Morocco.
international event these years.
My favorite song of yours was in 1980,
I want Morocco.
which is the only one they had, in
Yeah.
case people were wondering. They only
I really want Morocco in Eurovision.
It would be nice. I would love to have some North African kind of, you know, contribution. Is Zach hungover at the hotel? No. He's out and about, going to the beach. I gave all of them off, actually, if they wanted to until the show, but they were all just here already. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're awesome. I mean, we do like being here. It's not like we don't, but I want them at least to have a chance to enjoy themselves. This is their day for them to do so.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow it's a little different story. Because then the first show is always the most important one, the first dress rehearsal. Not the most important one, but this is technically, in terms of that, like the least important show. It sounds kind of condescending, but it is kind of. This is more just fun.
The press poll today, it was just 10 qualifiers.
Thank
So
you. I was just about to get
I
one.
didn't give points, I gave, thank you. I just predicted qualifiers.
Did Portugal improve today from last night's jury, which everybody is saying was better than expected?
I think they were good today. He actually seems to give it
Yes,
a lot of...
similar to yesterday. Yesterday they were great.
Yeah, he seems to give it a lot of effort today.
During the first rehearsals, the camera work was off and all that stuff, so they were very upset about that.
Yeah.
And that was fixed when it counted for the jury show, and it looked great. I'm still not a fan of his green outfit, but that won't
Yeah.
ever change. But Other than that, yeah, it looked good. Australia now in the top 3 of the odds. Are you out of your mind? Let's see. Yeah, it
Wow.
passed Russia now. And some of them are actually close to Sweden. No, not quite. You know, if this was the end, this was the actual final outcome, I'd be thrilled with the outcome. Thrilled.
Lines are about to open, which means get ready for your votes. Now's the time to download the Eurovision app. Vote for your
Would you get any sleep before the show tonight? What's sleep?
idea how much the artist
No, we're not going anywhere. No time to sleep.
I didn't know you could sleep.
Sleep is for after Eurovision.
Sleep's for the week.
Sleep is what you do the moment you step on the airplane until you land.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm flying back from Kiev. I remember just going like straight away.
Yeah.
3 hours, and then I woke up and I was back in the UK.
How early did you leave in Ukraine?
I flew on the Monday.
Oh, so you had an extra
So
day then.
yeah, but I was hungover.
Oh,
On the,
that bad?
On the Sunday, yeah.
On a Sunday.
I mean it was Kiev. I was hungover, well, a lot. Let's just say that the nightlife is good for
Yes.
Western Europeans in Kiev.
So now we get to I think it's Dan International's turn now. And as you can see, there have been 0 interruptions or issues with the show, so that's good.
I just saw someone saying about Brits abroad.
About what?
About Brits abroad drinking.
Yes.
I will say that there was only one delegation, a Euro club last night that I saw. So I think you can work out which one it was from what I've just said.
Yes.
I'll say no more.
And I think that delegation was there the night before as well. They
Oh
were-
yeah.
Are you ready for the kiss cam? No more kissing, so don't tip us for kisses, please.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, never take on British people in a drinking competition. Unless you're Irish.
Yes, exactly. So there's Dana International walking on stage. I keep forgetting, like, her victory was like groundbreaking in Israel. Like when Germany, Sweden, or even the UK were to win, it's great, it's like a party, but it doesn't change like the path of your country. You know what I mean? Like Israel has changed socially so much that win
yeah.
with Dana International. And we don't get that sometimes, the smaller countries are like, we just want to win because it's fun. But here it means so much, and it's one of the most significant winners, I think, in Eurovision to me, Dana
Yeah.
International. Did you see the leak about the G ranking? Every year that leak happens.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Oh, I forgot about the Russians. Yeah, apart from the Russians.
What's the noise? Oh, it's okay. They're trying to do the kiss cam, but no one's doing this. I really don't like the kiss cam.
I want them to select the security guards again.
I know. Like yesterday, they showed on the security guards. They had like the grumpy faces on them. I love how they show an empty seat there. There's like a whole crowd, but one empty seat, and that's the one they're using. They could totally just cheat on that and just pre-recorded kissing as well. We would never know.
Yeah.
Now that kiss, everyone kiss. The entire arena in 3, 2.
They've turned the
1.
volume down.
Okay, kiss. That's what they're asking for. Not base 3 or whatever there are on that one. Matt, do you have any news on the Eurovision? Not yet. We just were handed that flyer earlier, and I tweeted about it. I should sign up for the press conference if I can. I just haven't had time to do so because I'm doing this.
I'll find out where it is and see if I'll go. Just to point out as well, there won't be a live stream during the actual live show later. We'll do a pre-show and a post-show, but obviously we won't have one during the show because you'll want to watch it.
What was that?
Just saying, like the live stream later on today, it's going to be the pre-show and the post-show. It
Yes.
won't be during the actual live show because obviously you want to watch it. Why would you want to watch yours instead?
Maybe we'll be on early for the actual results. That's a little different because they don't have to listen to the songs. But other than that,
But I think, will people watch us during the results? I don't think so.
a lot of people were requesting it. Is what I'm saying. A lot of people were requesting it.
Oh, right.
But I'm not just doing it because I thought it's fun. But people asked for it. So now they're doing the little introduction of the Junior Eurovision winner from Poland. A quick clip, and then they're going to ask her like 2 questions or so, and then we move on. This was a big deal for Poland, actually winning Junior Eurovision. Most of us, it's off the radar, but for them it was like, oh, we can win something with Eurovision.
Yeah.
So that hopefully will keep them in the contest for a little longer. So Germany should have gone with the staging matching their new music video. I haven't seen the music video yet, so I can't even comment on that. I would love to see reactions. Awesome things. Thanks you guys a lot. What do you think of the song that was supposed to represent Lebanon in 2005 and the Georgian song We Don't Want to Put In that was supposed to be participating in 2009? I remember listening to the Lebanon song. I forgot about it. I don't remember what it goes like. Do you remember it?
It's in French, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you remember this one?
Not particularly. I think it was a ballad of some kind.
How about We Don't Want to Put In?
It was okay.
It was okay. I mean, it was more fun, but it wasn't like a masterpiece.
I see he's just standing behind, look.
He did that earlier as well.
Yeah.
I hope he's going to do that during the live broadcast as well. He's like my favorite host out of all of them. He's very charming.
Yeah.
I see I'm talking about right now.
Don't do a live stream during the results, but record a reaction video.
Yeah. It seems like 3-1 right now.
Yeah.
3 people want yes, 1 says no.
Yeah. Please tell us what you'd prefer. Do you want us to go live during the results, or do you want us to record a video? And we'll go with the majority. Let us know.
So now we get that 3-minute video of using all the postcards that they use. I guess I spent a lot of money on it, so they want to get a little bit more out of it.
Yeah.
It's very touristy, of course.
Record a video.
Live, record, video,
That's a lot
record. Well, we do both. The video will be recorded anyway. That's not going to be. That's not going to go away.
Well, no, because you record it on this.
No, with his camera.
Yeah, but that's for the press centre.
Yeah. Well, I have another camera.
Oh, okay. But we haven't got another tripod. I want a split screen of the 5 of you like an award ceremony. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that one's not possible. Yeah, we'll be filming the press centre as well.
Yes. I was going. So it says 4 hours until the show. Weird, huh? In like 6 hours we'll have 10 qualifiers.
Yeah. There'll already be 7 songs out of the running.
Yep. Drinking game when the hostess of Orange Carpet butchers a song of an artist name.
We're not silly.
Yeah.
God.
What is the name of the left man? Well, on the camera left is Sean. He's technically on the right, but I don't know. I get what you mean. So now there's Lucy, the green room host, one of the two, doing what she does in the green room, hosting the green room. Just giving a few announcements. In the meantime, now we have a few minutes to answer a few more questions. At ESC United, this is where you want to put it.
So now we get the recap again.
Yes. So this gives us time to chat about it until we get the fake results and all of that. Are you still planning going to Euroclub tonight?
Should finish earlier tonight. So.
Well, yeah, we should be out by midnight. And then we're going to do some work, the post show
Yeah,
and
so
the
we'll be out
videos.
about the same time as last night.
Yes. But it's going to be open later, I would assume, because keep in mind.
Well, there's a press conference as
Exactly.
well.
What is the rehearsal between jury show and the live necessary? Why this rehearsal is necessary? Multiple reasons. As many rehearsals as possible. Keep in mind, well, yeah, people want to watch it and see it, but it's more than that. There's also the first run through where they actually have the clips ready from the final 3 and all of that. The direct
and they need to
finalists.
make sure that everything runs smoothly before tonight. So,
Yes.
Yeah, they have to make sure it fits within the time zone.
Yes.
Time frame.
And it's not just the people that are on stage, we keep repeating ourselves, it's for everyone involved. It's the people behind the scenes that also need to rehearse for all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can we fake vote? Well, if you download the fake Eurovision app, and then there's fake
Yes.
voting on there, and you
Yes.
can vote for the fake countries.
Exactly. You just tell us, actually over the live stream you can
Well,
sound
I
like,
think
and
you
we'll,
can only vote 20 fake times. So.
yeah, 20 fake times. That is true. No. We cannot really hear it right now, but you know what the songs sound like by now. There's going to be so... I'm dreading the post-show sometimes because there's going to be a lot of upset every single year.
Yeah.
Lots of people being very, very upset.
There already is. Well, always is.
Yes.
It's gonna like it.
I don't know why they...
I still think people are sleeping on Belarus.
Yeah, I'm sleeping on it too. Oh, you mean like...
Yeah.
I sleep a lot.
Uh,
Puts me to sleep. I know, I think televoters could go for it. I just think the juries will slash it. They will go on the first...
Depends how current they think it is, I think.
Or they look at the content. Is she going to like it? Yes, you're going to like it. Yes,
Yeah.
you're going to like it. Yes, you're going to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is my concern. That's why I have him at the non-qualifier.
Yeah. Yeah, my name is Sean.
Yes. That is correct. But
Yeah.
I would think by now people would know that.
Well, I'm not as famous as you, so. Oh, that is true. Even ZENA is sleeping on Belarus.
Yes, she was
Wow.
actually yesterday.
Yeah.
That is true.
So they've turned down the volume for some reason.
Yes. That's okay. Again, in the meantime, at ESC United, ask us a few questions. When will you guys do a meetup? I want to get you guys drinks. We need to. It's so busy. I'm trying to do something tomorrow, but definitely Thursday and Friday. I'm trying to be out there. It's just so busy.
I think Thursday's a good day.
Yes. Drinking game when the hostess of Orange Carpet, which we had already, yes.
We could go to the Eurovision Village on Thursday at a
Yep.
certain time.
So all we
When
care.
are we going live? Is it 9 o'clock
Yes.
Israeli time?
Yes.
So
And-
an hour before.
Yes.
Okay.
And then do it for like 50 minutes, and then go right before the show ends. You know.
Yeah.
Starts.
Well,
I meant.
finish like 10 minutes before the show.
5 to 10. Yeah, something like that.
Give people time to actually like prepare themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. As you said, oh, you're trashing Belarus's lyrics and glorifying Australia's, which has the lyrics of ZEE Gravity. I didn't glorify it. Did I ever say like the lyrics of Australia are like amazing? I never said that. So I think you misheard or misunderstood.
I mean, I think the lyrics to Australia are better because it's
Yeah.
not just about the chorus; it's about the verse.
Exactly. Will Gaino and the song Spearwell? Gaino and the song Spearwell
First time so my
language will be heard on the biggest stage. Qualify from the second semi-final. Did you say all of that?
She
That
called
bad?
it Spearwell.
Yeah, Spearwell, but
Yeah.
you called it Gaino.
I don't know. I think she said final.
So now we have the countdown on stage again. You know, there's the 12, 11.
Yeah. Most
and-
people have gone by this point. by the
Yes,
way.
it's super empty. I mean, there's still a few people. And hosts, once again, are notoriously bad at doing the countdown.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing better this time around. I'll give them that. They're gonna mess up during the live show.
Yeah. Probably.
So who has the best lyrics then? Old Liza saying. I think Italy has great lyrics. The story, it's a really interesting story behind it.
I think San Marino's got the best lyrics this year.
No.
What? It's true.
I think Russia has the best lyrics. I swallow hard. Why don't you reading the compliments about you, Dima saying? I read reading a few of them, but it seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not weird, but it seems like we're showering ourselves in compliments. We appreciate them. Thank you. So we have a little bit of time in between. So if this show, the show was supposed to end in 2 minutes, right? Wait. What?
Yeah.
But there were not any delays, really.
It
Isn't the
was
show?
about 10 minutes late at the start.
Oh, the show's actually about 2 hours and 10 minutes, I think, or something like that scheduled. So it does make
But I'm
sense.
pretty sure it's about. They didn't start exactly at 4, so.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I swallow hard. Hope they don't kick you out this time, Flavius
No, I
is
don't
saying.
think they will today.
No, they will not be able to kick us out until after the press conference anyway.
Hopefully they won't do it tomorrow.
Yeah, there will be a lot more people here as well. They just thought, oh, there are only like a dozen people left, let's kick them out.
Yeah.
But they didn't realize those that are staying behind were like the ones, no.
There's so many people asking what the family show is. Do you want to run through it again?
Again,
one more time?
sure. The family show means it's the third dress rehearsal. So yesterday we had the first one, the second one was the jury show, this afternoon is the third dress rehearsal, and then tonight we have the actual show. Now the third dress rehearsal is basically a show that they usually use for certain families that are local in Israel often, to let them in, often for reduced prices, you know, because they can't afford the other shows or there's too much of a demand for the big shows.
Yeah.
They bring in schools or other
Yeah, so
groups.
kids can go to
Kids
this one.
can
They
as
might
well.
not be able to go to the live shows.
Exactly. So the name family shows just kind of became a thing.
Yeah.
So it's it's kind of weird. It's a first dress rehearsal. They need to find a name for that as well.
Yeah.
I guess we can call it the press show because we're allowed the only
Yeah,
ones who are in there.
basically, yeah.
So it's basically the first dress rehearsal, the jury show, the family show, and the live show.
Yeah. The press show, jury show, family show, live show.
Yes, correct.
And then we go around again and again.
Yes. Swallow hard. Whose lyrics are they? Russia. Russia, Scream. Listen to it. So now we're watching this short clip or like about the history of the Eurovision Song Contest, which mostly, of course, us Eurovision fans will appreciate, especially those who have a knack for the old days like me. Like, I like everything from like 1956 to 2019.
Are you going to show off your knowledge again?
I actually, it was because I was on the tour today. It was like a tour through Tel Aviv, but Eurovision themed, and I knew all of the answers. So they always turned to me after no one else knew the answer. I'm like, I'm not going to answer anymore. I said, somebody else, please. But I did then, because I don't want to let the tour guide down.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's the only knowledge I have. It's useless anywhere else in life. So if I can use it at least once a year, so be it. Okay. Why are you streaming now, ES United? Sorry. I didn't realize we were supposed to. Let me shut this down real quick.
Because there's a dress rehearsal.
It's a dress rehearsal, yes. Oh yeah. Swallow hard, my throat is on fire.
Yeah. My throat is on fire.
It's like oversharing. Inside voice. Use your inside voice.
Were you at the first Eurovision? What night cream do you use?
Were you at the first? I just look really good for a 90-year-old.
Right?
You what?
You were there in 1956, right?
Well, I guess I would have to be at least 6 to understand. So I was born in 1950 then. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I was born in 1950.
Make you 69.
So that makes me 69.
Yeah.
So I'm 69 years old.
Yeah. Do countries not in this semi broadcast the semi they're not in? A lot of the time they show both, but they don't have to, I don't think.
Exactly.
Or do they? Do they have to?
No,
these
I don't
days?
think they have anymore. And I don't think it's a rule.
Pink Cloud says, what was your favourite song from 2006?
Finland.
Yeah, I think it's obvious, isn't it? Really?
And I was one of the few ones who had this as a favorite from the very get-go.
Yeah.
I was like, I loved it. It wasn't really high in the betting odds. I actually didn't like really Carola's song back then, but it became such a classic. I'm like, oh, I love it now. Invincible.
Yeah.
It's probably my second favorite.
It's always on the Euro Club.
Yeah, it's awesome. You don't look like 69, Flavio saying, I know. It's the cream that you were talking about, right?
Eurovision keeps you young.
Exactly.
I'm actually 12.
Eh.
Oh yeah, Croatia 2006 as well.
I swallow hard, fall. No, it's stuck in my head, that line. I can't stop it.
Not so silent and innocent now.
Huh?
Not so silent and innocent now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favourite song from 2009?
I'm going for UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I would have to say either Latvia or Czech Republic.
Latvia.
And they both came last.
Latvia. What was Latvia?
Probka.
Oh, that was horrible.
Intas Basulis.
And what's the other one?
Czech Republic.
Was that the Superman song?
Avan Romale.
Oh.
I think they both came last. So.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was early on in my sort of Eurovision following days, so I knew it. I wasn't exactly the core audience.
Clear. So there is Netta in the green room right now with Asi, and just having a little chat. We cannot hear what they're saying. Again, any questions, you just at ES United if you have any questions about the show as well. Okay, Matt, what was your first song contest you went to? I went to was in 2011. That was the first year I went to Eurovision.
But that was as a fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct. The Papas was Shine in 2009.
The Netherlands. It was a bit of a guilty pleasure. I liked the first version of it was really good, and actually, then the revamp was terrible.
But I do actually. The melody has so much good. Like now you enter is such a like I really like the progression. It's beautiful, but the execution was a disaster.
I thought the first version was really good, but
Yes.
the second version
The
was
weird
terrible.
disco like song.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god! And the guys
The
were
woman
just
with a pizza box, just like
and then the guys were so hyper and like so amateurish with their like, what is it with the glitter
Yeah.
and the lights? And it seems like
It looked dated.
it looked so bad.
Yeah.
How do you finance the trip to ESC? Having a full-time job?
Yeah.
We all
basically.
work. Working hard for the money.
How can you forget the green gimp from Albania 2009?
Oh, jeez. I tried to.
I still remember that music video. That was like the best music video ever.
Yeah.
They made it was like must have been like 30 euros or something the budget. It's incredible. So this is the part where they interview the pre-qualified finalists.
Yeah, but they're not there actually. So, that's funny.
What's your favourite Eurovision song from Finland?
Okay, I'm gonna pick some of the older ones because everyone expects the new ones.
Yeah.
I love Finland 1983. It's an amazing song. I also love, I think it's 77, Laponia, bum bum, da 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 da, no, da 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 da, Laponia.
I have to admit my Eurovision history is not very good.
No.
So I would have to say 2014.
Once again, we disagree because that's what my least favorite that year. No, France was my least favorite probably. Then.
That was like my second favourite.
See, that's your
Yeah.
What is the worst Eurovision Song Contest in your opinion? Well, song-wise, I would assume. I thought 10.
2010.
Oh no, that's what even closer. I thought 2003 was super weak and 2011. They were like, but 2011 in particular was probably the weakest year since the 2000s. Yeah, for sure.
I think 2010
But 23
was
was
the weakest.
really bad. 2003 was really bad too.
Yeah.
So now we are still talking to, that's probably Bilal right now talking, but it's not Bilal, it's a volunteer.
Yeah.
Which song had the biggest press reaction ever since you go to Eurovision?
Good or bad?
Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot of booing in the press center during the rehearsals usually. There are a lot of them. It's hard to remember like all of them.
I think Netherlands in 2015 had the biggest sort of shock reaction.
15?
Yeah. Treintje.
I don't remember like
When the dress was revealed.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I mean, I remember looking at it and I was like, what is she thinking?
Yeah.
In good ways, I mean, Moldova last year was like big.
Yeah. 2010, I've seen people calling me out saying that I don't... shocked that I said 2010. I basically liked about maybe 10 songs that year.
That's
and about,
good.
And about 7 of them didn't qualify.
Oh, really?
So the final was just terrible for me. And obviously the UK sent the worst Eurovision song of all time.
That I would agree
So-
with.
Yeah. Just my interest was really low that year. It was not a good year. There was a couple of highlights, but it wasn't a good year for me.
That's how I felt about 2011.
Just
I had like 3 songs
Just
that I
my
liked.
personal opinion.
My favorite song came last in 2011. That was really upsetting.
What? Spain? No, not Spain.
No, Spain was also my top 3, I think. No, top 5 at
What was
least.
2011?
Switzerland was in the finals. The
Oh, yeah.
UK was my second favorite that year, actually, again. Because but I like Bosnia-Herzegovina, maybe, but I hated the winner. I hated the top 3 for the most part. And, the top 4. Who was 5th? I didn't like any in the top 5. And I was looking at the results, and I'm like, okay, it's coming to a point where I'm rooting for Jedward.
Wow.
That's how bad it was.
Okay.
What's your favorite German entry?
Let me look at the list just to make sure.
All right.
Because I have an answer,
All right.
but I'm hoping I don't have to say this answer. So I'm hoping I'm forgetting something.
Don't tell me it's 2009. I'm gonna smack you. Now they're showing Kobe Marini's 1 minute clip of his performance.
No, I'm going to save myself and say 2013.
Oh, Cascada.
Yeah, but 2009 is up there. I didn't
knew
really
it.
like that. I was a guilty pleasure of mine. It's a tune, what can I say? Oh, do you know what as well? I'm not doing myself any favours here, but I really like 2008 as well. No
Yeah,
Angels.
you're not. Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not live, obviously, but the song was really good.
Nope. So now that the final three, I should call them final three, the three direct qualifiers have performed, we now get to get the fake results. And everyone get ready, because that's all we care about.
Yeah.
Fake results. So, San Marino, get ready. You might not be hearing it because it's really low, the sound right now, but
Yeah.
we'll announce it for you. Get ready. We have the drums ready.
My body is ready.
My body is ready.
What's
So
the best Greek entry?
Oh, there are too many of them. Are you kidding me? All of them?
I'd
Not all
have
of
to
them.
say Opa 2010.
Opa was
That's
pretty
one
cool.
of the few that I
I
actually
love
liked that year.
2013. I liked.
That was actually the song I voted for in 2010. That was like
Yeah.
the only one left in the final that I sort of really felt strongly about. So
Hey, ba, 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 ba. I thought Turkey. You like Turkey, no?
I wasn't a massive fan at the time. I was it was alright. It's grown on me since, but
So anyway, here we go. But I cannot pick a Greek one. Oh gosh, there are too many. But I love alcohol.
I like
It's
2015 as well.
That was okay.
No, 2016. Sorry. Utopian Land.
Oh, Jesus, Sean, what's wrong with you?
Just because
You are
Just because you
allowed.
can't handle my superior taste.
Superior
okay, here we
taste.
go. Fake qualifiers.
Fake qualifiers.
Oh.
Greece.
Greece have qualified.
Speaking of the devil,
Yeah.
he's always there every year. That guy.
Yeah.
Greece is through.
Poland are through.
Poland is through, but they didn't even announce it, and he's
Oh,
the
he's
same
there
guy.
again.
Poland is through again. I think they've qualified every single time.
Right again, quite quick.
Yeah. Belgium is through as well. What? Oh my God. Fourth qualifier coming in. Belarus.
I think there's some Belarus fans in here.
Zena's not asleep this time too.
No. Well, she might be. She's not there.
Come on, San Marino. The fifth qualifier of the night is...
This is fairly accurate so far, I think.
Portugal is through as
Yeah.
well. Fifth
Portugal.
Portugal. Fifth fake qualifier.
Portugal.
Again, we have to put this disclaimer because some people actually get surprised but think these are the real results.
Yeah, these are fake. These are fake.
Fake, fake, fake. Just like your hair extensions. That means qualifier number 6 is it Hungary?
Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah, remember these are fake.
Yes.
So fake Hungary have fake qualified to the fake final.
Qualifier number 7 is San Marino.
Oh,
Cyprus.
I thought they said San Marino there.
I know. Replay, replay, replay. All right. Number 8 is Georgia.
Georgia.
The 8th qualifiers. Something's off. There's no tension there with the way I announce them.
No.
The 9th qualifier
I think
is.
it's a rehearsal. I
No,
think
but
there'll
you have
more.
like the sound and like that's a little. They'll probably just go for them fast.
You got to remember there'll be a crowd cheering and people celebrating and.
I'm just worried it's going to be like that was in Austria. Remember the boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
9th is Serbia.
Serbia.
Oh no, San Marino's not going to
Oh,
qualify.
so one of San Marino, Iceland, or Australia. Well, 2 of them will be out.
Oh, I know.
No Australia yet, no Iceland, no San Marino. Remember these are fake though. They're fake qualifiers. They're just testing the qualifying stage.
Yes.
So this is just they've just selected 10 countries at random.
No, in my heart, I believe they
Yeah.
predictions. The last qualifier is Iceland. We're the only ones clapping. Actually, no, there are 2
I
more.
actually think that will happen later. I think they'll be the last ones announced.
Unfortunately, it means San Marino did not qualify 3
No.
times. Maybe that's an omen, though.
Yeah, maybe that means that they did well in the jury show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Just to spread a rumor, but that's not true.
just so you understand what's happening next,
Yeah.
we are going to have our pre-show before the semi-final 2 starting at
8 o'clock
p-
Central
yeah,
European time.
9 p.m. our time for like 45, 50 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then we'll be on immediately after the show, like, damn, just like
Yeah.
that. We talk about the results. We're going to talk about the press conference that's coming up with, the draw, first or second half, and all
Yeah.
that stuff. And just cry it together.
Yeah. Or hopefully celebrate.
Yeah, but we'll cry anyway because 7 countries will be out. Even the
Yeah.
best case scenario will be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is your last chance. We're just going to do a 2-minute like quick FAQ if you want to. At ESC United, just post your question, and then we got to head out.
Yeah.
Let us know. Any other thoughts that you have?
Nothing extra.
Nothing
I
extra?
think I've covered everything
No.
I needed to.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
So let us know. I don't have anything either.
Yeah.
You just see the recap right now, by the way, on TV.
Yeah, of the qualifiers.
Yeah. What's your favorite Turkish entry ever? I have mine. Although there are more, there are a bunch of good ones, but if I had to pick one, it would be 1997. That's a masterpiece.
That's a good question. I would say 2008.
2008.
Yeah, Movioci.
Oh, that one's good, actually.
Yeah.
I like that one, too. Okay, if France hosted it, would they do it mostly in French? That's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they have to follow the EBU rules.
would tell them that they have to do it in English mostly.
Yes.
But there's obviously be more French
Yeah,
than usual.
that is true. Could even happen in Switzerland.
Yeah. Or Belgium. Speak French in parts of Belgium, right?
The what?
They speak French in parts of Belgium, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Has something failed on stage this year? This has been a good run through.
Yeah.
I think they're ready.
This went well. There was actually no problems this time.
Nope. It can always happen, of course. You
Yeah.
know, you could have 3 perfect dress rehearsals and then the last
Yeah.
show messes up. But
So
I think
considering we started 10 minutes late, they're actually on time.
Yep. Exactly.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
At least with this show, Israel look like they're ready.
Everyone asks which song you want to qualify the most. Which song do you want to qualify the least?
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
That's a bit harsh. I don't think that's...
There's nothing I don't really, there's nothing I would say, ugh, if it qualified, I don't think, in this semi-final.
It's not my place. Look, there are songs that I don't like.
Yeah.
It happens. But if they were to
But
qualify,
if they qualify, they obviously deserve
then
it.
they deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to run around, they didn't deserve to qualify. I'm like, based on my subjective
How they all
taste.
dance at the end.
Yes. Except the people in the green room, they'll be crying that I
Yeah.
left still there, yeah.
It's bittersweet because, obviously 10 countries celebrate, 7 countries are crying.
Yes. In which interval act and after which country will sing Mansell Malo? He's in the finals.
in the final.
Yeah, he's going to perform. I don't know, he's performing in the semi-finalists.
He's in that sort of 4-artist sort of swap around,
Yes,
isn't he?
yes. That's what. So I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think he's going to perform the semifinals. We'll be
No,
just in the grand final.
I don't think so.
Yes, that is true. Thanks again for the stream, of course. And yeah. All right. Well, those are the questions we have. Then I guess we're going to move on, and because we still got to do some other stuff. Once again, be back in time for our next live stream, por
Yeah.
favor. And
8 o'clock Central European time.
yes, and we'll be
Roughly.
here with belts on.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, and we'll be back.